All right, guys, this is backstage. We're about to go out onto the convention floor right now. So this is where a lot of the press is. Let's go to the convention floor. They're about to gavel in the proceedings. Let's go. So, a full house here. We got Congressman Tim Ryan here. Okay, that's okay, that's okay. I don't want to put him on the spot. You've got the new chairwoman, Donna Brazil, up there. And we're about to start, as you saw, with the Pledge of Allegiance. Taylor, take a shot of the crowd as you see this packed audience. The thing that we're curious about here is what is going to be the reaction of the Bernie Sanders delegates at the proceedings here. So we have not yet had a moment where we're going to find out what the Bernie Sanders delegates are going to do. They haven't had a chance to boo anyone yet. We'll see if they do. They haven't had a chance to really demonstrate their feelings yet. And then how do the Hillary Clinton delegates react when the Sanders delegates act? So, interesting.
And I am excited.
See, she's excited too.
And Tim Kaine in the White House.
Ooh. Okay, guys. All kidding aside, that was a moment right there. That was serious. So what happened was first mention of Hillary Clinton and Tim Kaine being the next president and vice president, and it was a big applause, and then a significant boos. You could hear the boos, and then the applause came in to drown out the boos. So, and it's still going. You see it? There's a tension in here. No joke, guys. This is real. Some booze in there mixed in, and the rest are now trying to drown them out.
Hillary! 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 Hillary!
Wow, this convention is going to be nuts. There's going to be booze throughout. This is amazing.
A time of great promise, progress, and potential, but also a time of social unrest, hate speech, and war. Hillary Clinton was born for such a time as this.
Jesus Christ, boos and then applause. There is significant boos every time Hillary Clinton's name is mentioned. This is amazing. I've never seen this at the convention.
Pays their fair share, an economy where if you work hard, you can get ahead and stay ahead.
This is news, man. This is amazing. If they keep booing for 4 straight days, it's going to be like nothing we've seen before. And the media was not prepared for this. They thought there was going to be a lack of unity at the Republican convention. They've been saying that primary contest was closer all throughout, when it was never closer. We told you that. We told you there's real disagreement here. We were right. They were wrong. Now the chair's trying to get their attention, saying, excuse me, man, the booing is super real. You hearing this? Guys, she's frazzled up there. She doesn't know what to do. I don't blame her. Oh, here she goes. She's going off script. She's going off script.
That do not know you in this room. But let me say to you, I intend to be fair. I want to hear the varying opinions here. I am going to be respectful of you. And I want you to be respectful of me.
She gained control there. That was a really nice off-script comment where she said, hey, respect me. And look, she's a respected congresswoman already. And they brought her up here. It's not an accident that she's female, African American. It's a way to try to woo people on their side at a Democratic convention. And there she took control and said, I need you to respect me. And I think a lot of people are going to find that to be a fair request. Let's see how they react, though. all the people holding signs that says no TPP are Bernie Sanders people. That is theoretically now also Hillary Clinton's position, but no one believes that. Everyone holding the signs are Bernie Sanders people. Okay. Hey guys, we got Nina Turner here. A lot of booing every time Hillary Clinton's name is mentioned. What's your take on that?
I mean, the Sanders supporters are really concerned. They're feeling really hurt right now. I mean, the email scandal just really came out, and they're just voicing their expressions. What they're doing right now is nothing different than what they have done all along. Hopefully that Senator Sanders will come out here and, speak his piece and lift. It's kind of ironic because lots of the establishment folks said they didn't need Senator Bernie Sanders, but it's very clear right now that they do need him to try to pull as many of his supporters over as he can. But he can't do this all along. He can't do it by himself. And so people at the DNC and also in the Hillary's camp, the secretary's camp, they're going to have to work hard to earn their vote and convince them.
Now, I know you don't control this, but what's your take on this? Do you think they're going to boo every time Hillary Clinton's name is mentioned for 4 straight days?
I mean, they might. I don't know. But I think it will go a long way if some of the leaders will talk about the email scandal, apologize for it, and say that we can't control what happened in the past, but we will control what will happen moving forward. Fairness and transparency, and not act like it didn't happen, and not have a facade of unity, because that's what's going on right now.
All right, Nina Turner, great talking to you. Thank you. Appreciate that perspective. Thank you. And now you see that there's still a lot of hurt feelings, a lot of booing every time Hillary Clinton's mentioned. So we'll continue to follow that. If they do that for 4 straight days, it is going to be, I'm sure the Democrats will think it's a mess. I will think it's interesting. But you see already they continue to put pressure on, and the establishment has to respond. If they don't, it continues to be discord and lack of unity. Well, you want unity, as Nina Turner just pointed out. You know what you should do? You should say, hey, what happened with the emails was outrageous. It shouldn't have happened. Some sort of significant, real olive branch. Because it's obvious the Sanders supporters here do not feel that olive branch was at all offered yet. And by the way, I'm sure the party also thinks, well, come on, man. We gave him $15 an hour. We gave him an expansion of Social Security that we're going to push for it. We gave them more free college tuition. Now we're getting rid of most of the superdelegates. What else do we have to do? Well, you see, that's the core of the disagreement. The Sanders people don't want corporate money to control. They don't want big money to control. They don't want lobbyists and donor money to control. And the party does want it to control. That's what's literally running this convention. Corporate money has paid for all of this. And there's an article out today that we're going to discuss on the main show about how Hillary Clinton is loosening the rules on lobbyists to invite them back into the Democratic Party even more significantly. Well, that is a disagreement and a gulf that you might not be able to close. That is the whole enchilada, if you will. Are you going to be controlled by your voters, or are you going to be controlled by your donors? The Democratic Party saying they want to be controlled by their donors. The Sanders people saying we don't want that. How many times do we have to tell you? How many times do we have to boo? Well, that's what you have right now on the floor.